Hello.
Hi, this is not the Grand Hotel, is it?
No, it's the Grand Castle.
Svenska taxichaufför.
I know you. You're Michael Weber.
Right, Hans, yes?
Yeah.
Nice
Welcome
to meet
to
you.
the castle.
Thanks.
How was the trip?
Thank you. It was fine. The cab driver was not so great, but...
Well, the castle is a bit far from town, so, you know. Have a sit.
I found something interesting in the back seat of the cab, though.
You did?
I'm not sure. I guess these are...
a couple of
Swedish rubber bands.
Yeah, a big green one and a small one, yeah.
I'll show you something kind of strange about them.
Okay.
I want to make sure they're not going to break. That's okay.
Okay.
If I hold these on the tips of my first and little fingers, like this, when I press in the center, it looks like they link through each other.
Yeah.
It's really very strange.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, there really is just one on the other. I'm not...
Yeah.
And it looks almost as good from your side as it does from my side.
Yeah,
Yes.
very strange, I must say, yes.
The strangest part is making them come apart. If you'll hold on to this band with your right hand.
Here?
Yes, and here with your left hand.
Okay.
And pull apart.
Pull apart?
Don't let go. Watch right in the center. I'll do it on 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Don't let go. Don't let go. Take a look.
Oi, 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 oi.
I'll leave these here for you.
I call that magic.
Hans, come down
listen,
here right away.
That's Max, but I'm coming, Max. I'll go down later. We'll do another trick.
Yeah, I want to show you something else.
Okay.
This is Play-Doh.
Okay.
And can I borrow your cup?
Absolutely.
Oh. Empty?
Very old.
Nobody home?
Yep.
And we take the Play-Doh.
Mm-hmm. Can I play?
Please, yes.
Whip, whip.
And one ball of it goes inside the cup.
Okay, whoops. One ball of Play-Doh in the cup.
And this Play-Doh, I make into little shapes, and then we will assemble the shapes into something.
Okay. So, a miniature sculpturing? Is that what we're going to do?
Yes, sculpturing, yes.
Okay.
And I'm just going to make the little component parts first.
Okay.
And then as I put the parts together, you can try and guess what it is.
Mm-hmm. So far, it's an it.
Yes. I'm quite the artist.
Oh, I must say, an it artist. Uh-huh.
All right, here we go.
Shall we play 20 questions?
10 questions.
Okay.
There's a ball.
That's a ball.
And onto the ball, we will place 2 little logs.
Okay, log 1. A fat ball and a log. Okay, log number 2 coming on. Okay. It's not human, is it?
No, it's a fat ball with legs.
Okay.
It's Humpty Dumpty.
It's Humpty Dumpty so far, okay. Okay, we have another. Maybe it's an arm.
Yes,
Or
very good, an arm.
An arm number 2 coming. Okay, so we have a ball with 2 logs and 2 arms.
Yes.
That's very original.
And a head.
Oh, look at this. You're ready to write a book about the subject here. Oh, yeah, and the nose?
Yes.
Yes.
And now the most important part, ears.
Oh, look at that. Can I guess?
Yes.
It's a teddy bear.
Yes, so this is a teddy bear, and then the other half is a ball.
Okay.
I'm going to make the shapes change places.
That's interesting.
So that the bear shape will instantly change into the ball shape.
Poor bear.
But now the ball shape, which is under the cup, has now changed into...
Oi, 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 oi.
The bear shape.
A teddy bear.
And that's Play-Doh.
And he's gone too.
Absolutely.
Hans, stop what you're doing and join me down
strange.
here.
I tell you, I have to go down to Max. I'm coming, Max. Do you want to come?
Okay, no, I'm going to sit here and listen to some big band music.
You do that. I'll see you later.
Okay,
I'm
be
coming,
careful.
Max. I will. I'm coming, Max. Ooh. Yeah. Hello. Max. Max. Hello. Max.
Hello, Hans.
Oi, oi, oi. Ooh. I'm back, Michael.
How are you?
A bit shaken. He had a trick, Max had a trick with 3 different purses. Very strange. But what did you say about Franz Harari?
Unbelievable.
Appearing MD-80.
Unbelievable. Although I understand the luggage is still missing.
Yeah, still me, yes, probably.
So if those people keep their tickets, they can get their luggage. I actually have something strange here with some tickets I'll show you. These are movie tickets.
Okay.
And when they use these at the theater, they punch a hole in them afterwards so that you can't use them again. And the guy standing in the theater takes a flashlight and shines a light through to make sure that they're really holes.
Yeah.
Well, I figured out a way around this so that you can use the tickets more than once. Hold's a very light object. It doesn't weigh very much. So if you hold onto it firmly between your fingertips, I'll do this, you can actually loosen the hole and slide it right off of the ticket. This gives me a ticket I can use over again, which I will. But this is very dangerous because now I have a hole in my fingers. And lose a lot of blood. So what you have to do is find another ticket, one that only has one hole in it. Then if you're very careful, you can slide this hole onto that ticket. That puts them both into a safe place. So this ticket's no good now. But this one's good for a movie, and I think I'm going to go see one. I'll make it a short movie. I'll be back afterwards.
Okay, you do that. Och medan han går på bio. Ah, you're back from the film, Michael. How was it?
We were both watching short subjects.
Very, very short. Can you tell me how that trick with the little your tickets were done?
Sure.
Oh, that must hurt in the finger.
No, it's a little surgery and it's fine.
Okay.
Let me show you this. It's kind of strange.
Okay.
A piece of plywood, and it's got 3 holes started in it, but it's important to see there's no holes anyplace else or along the side.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And a hammer.
Yes, okay.
And some nails, please. Pick a nail, any nail.
Okay, any nail.
Perfect. And write your name on it and shuffle it back in.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Now, you've seen tricks before where magicians will, they'll take coins and set them out on the table, and they'll move their hands around, and then all the coins assemble underneath.
Yeah.
Well, I always thought that that was a beautiful trick, but it didn't make much sense to me, because first of all, if you wanted the coins to come together, why didn't you just put them together in the first place?
Okay.
Second of all, it's not very difficult to make the move. I mean, if you want to move a coin, you can just slide it.
Absolutely.
And third, when you're done, you haven't made anything very useful.
Nope.
So my thought is, if you're going to make something move, make it something difficult. So we took nails and drove them into a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing you have to see is I have some coffee cups here.
Okay.
And you need to see that the nail is longer than the cup.
Absolutely.
So that if I tried to cover the nail, part of it would still stick out.
Yes.
Unless it was sticking partially into the wood.
Absolutely.
So each of these have about a ½ an inch down into the wood.
Yeah.
And now here's what we do, which is really kind of strange. What I do is cover up one nail with one cup.
Yeah.
Kind of move it around, and then I place another cup in another corner.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
You can hear that inside.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Now I wiggle, and then all of a sudden that nail is gone. And when you take a look over in this corner, you see that the nail has moved from here to there. It's very, very strange. I'll do it again in the opposite direction. You can see one cup goes over the nail, the other cup goes over here in the corner. You can hear this. You can actually hear the nail underneath the cup, and you can see it as it moves around underneath the cup, but then all of a sudden the nail is gone.
Yeah.
And now when I lift up, you see that the next nail is over in that corner. We'll do it again with the last nail here in the center.
Okay.
Really goes underneath.
Yeah.
The last cup goes here at the front. I'll turn this so you can actually see the angle as it goes. When I wiggle here, it just takes a little rattle like that, and the last nail is gone and travels over there. But here's the most interesting part. Not only have they moved from the center to the corners, it now makes something useful. It now makes a very attractive table. Very useful.
Can I keep one nail?
Absolutely. It's a souvenir.
As a little souvenir.
And if you drive it somewhere that you don't like it, just cover it with a coffee cup and you can move it someplace else.
I'll try to drive it to my table. I must say thank you, Michael, for this week's show.
My pleasure. It's been terrific.
Do you want to stay for a couple of weeks? And
I'd love to stay here
come
for
to
a
another
while.
show. Why don't you take your hammer and help me fixing some of the furniture in the castle?
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Ja, det var allt vi hade tid med den här veckan, och vi är naturligtvis tillbaka nästa vecka med mer spännande clips och mer spännande gäster här i Magiskt. Jag ska fundera ut hur Michael Webber gjorde det här, det kan jag lova er. Hej då, vi ses nästa vecka. Can I borrow your hammer?
Absolutely.
But let's drive this into the table.
Go right ahead.
This is worthwhile watching, I tell you. Met Max?
Yes. Interesting fellow.
Yeah.
I think I've got the lock on that door to work all the time now.
Oh, okay.
You won't get out again. I travel a lot. I know you do also. And there's a trouble when you're traveling having the right kind of foreign currency.
Yep.
These are those Euro traveler's checks that are supposedly good for all the different EEC monies.
Yep. Yeah.
But the trouble with this is if you're just taking a taxi or you just want to buy a snack, it's sometimes difficult to use a check. So I've come up with something else. It's actually a special kind of paper.
Yep.
And it's a combination between money paper, but it's got a chemical coating that's like Xerox or photocopy paper.
Okay, looks very paperish.
It's paper.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about this is that you can use it with any money of any size from any country. So to do something really exotic, we'll use, this is Japanese money. These are yen notes.
Yep.
So here's how this works. You take an original piece of money, and you
Yep.
take one of the pieces of paper, and you line up the paper with the original money, and you put it underneath something heavy like a book or here the wallet, and you just apply pressure for a moment, and the chemical reacts with the ink on the bill. And it gives you a perfect duplicate.
Wow.
And as you can see, this is a perfect duplicate of the bill, actually.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Huh.
Now, since this is contact sensitive, you have to be careful how you put it on. You can't just throw it down like this and then press and open it up, because if you do, then the angle of the printing is off.
Yeah.
So it's registration matters.
You can't pay with that.
No. And the other nice thing about this is if you get down to your very last piece of paper and then you're moving to a different country, you don't have to worry, because you can take an old piece of money that you printed before and you set the paper on it so it's sideways. And now you just move so that the chemical is distributed evenly across the bill, and when you open it up, now it's Israeli money. But here's the best part. You can take all of this together that you've printed,
Yep.
take a stack of money that you've printed, since it's got the chemical paper in it, close it up, apply pressure to the whole thing, and when you open it up, it changes to a completely different money. See, these are all Dutch guilder.
Yeah.
Now, here's the nice thing about this. I mean, this is a lot of guilder, but let's suppose that's not the money I need.
Nope.
You close all the guilder in the wallet like that, apply a little pressure, and now you've got money from all over the world. You have guilder, but you also have money from Croatia, from Jamaica, from Singapore, from Vietnam. There's Norse
Swedish
money.
20.
Yeah, go ahead, 20
Yeah,
coins. I
wow.
print everything, it doesn't matter. There's Russian money, Norse money from Yao, money from Canada, England, Italy, France, money from everywhere.
Is this legal?
I'm not certain. But I told you before that these traveler's checks are usually no good unless you combine them with this special chemical printing idea. If you do that, it's terrific, because it lets you actually get the money out of these checks very quickly. And as you can see, the printing on these is almost perfect.
Why don't you stay with us so we can do another show? You can produce the money for
Oh, I'm happy to. We'll get some more money. Like magic collecting, you know, a lot of different people collect magic props or the clothing that they wore, but I came up with I have a stranger collection. I actually collect dead magicians.
Dead magicians?
Yeah, a lot of magicians die not only of old age, but performing their acts. Like, there was a magician named Chung Ling Soo who died trying to catch a bullet.
Oh, very dangerous.
But he got shot. Very dangerous. So when his body was cremated, they put it in a bottle, and this is him. This is Chung Ling Soo. And there's the bullet in there.
Oh, you can see it in there, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually in there. So that's his body. So that's kind of a special collection, because that's the guy.
Hello, Fu Ying Shu.
I also have Harry Houdini, the famous escape artist.
You do?
Could escape from anything. These are the actual cremated ashes of Harry Houdini.
But there's nothing in there.
So I think he got out. They were Houdini. And the most famous ashes I have are the ashes of the director and the actor, and he was also a magician, Orson Welles.
The big fat bloke?
Yes, but he was a big man and a great man.
Oh, yeah, I see, yeah.
And these are my favorite ashes. These are the ashes of Johann Nepomuk Hofzinser, a great card magician. And we're going to use his ashes to perform a trick.
Okay.
So if you would please give the cards a cut or a mix.
A little mix like this.
Whatever.
And that.
Terrific. And let me just show that all the cards are different. There's a little kind of antique European card deck.
Yes.
Give a little mix. And what I'm going to do is just spread through the cards, and as I do, I would like you to please just say stop.
Stop.
And we'll set that card down. Don't touch it.
Okay.
I'm going to spread the rest of the cards out, because we're going to let Hofzinser find out what card you selected.
Okay.
Please take this hand, hold it out flat.
Okay, flat it
Just
is.
like that.
Yeah, you got it.
Put a little bit of the good doctor on the back of your hand.
A good doctor? Oh, I hope you don't bite.
It's disgusting, but amazing.
Okay.
And if you'll tilt your hand like this, watch, we just tap the ash into your hand like this.
Yeah.
And that looks like a, maybe a
Whoa,
7.
Yeah, 7
Yeah,
of
that's
spades.
clearly a 7 and a spade. Take a look.
Yeah. Can I open the card?
Please,
Take the
please.
card up?
Dr. Hofzinser has done it again.
Holy macaroni.
Even amazing when he's dead.
You nearly caught me off guard here. I don't know what to say, but I know
I'll
what...
show you 2 quick things.
Okay.
The first is we'll use just a small group of cards.
Okay.
And it's important that you hold your hands out like this and
Okay.
check my hands so you can see that there's nothing sticky on them, that there's
Okay.
nothing prepared on them.
No,
Yes,
no,
check.
no.
Normal. Okay.
Hands?
Hands, yes,
Yeah.
both. And now what I do is I start to create a little bit of magnetism between my hands and the cards on the table just by rubbing. This builds a little bit of friction. Let's see if we can do this now. It's kind of difficult, but it's interesting.
It's quite interesting, I must say.
And check, nothing. Strange.
I can get one, hardly. Huh.
Barely. Here, we'll try something else. I'll show you the difference between what makes a good trick and an okay trick.
Okay.
The very best tricks always have 3 parts.
Okay.
Not just a beginning, a middle, and an ending, but an introduction, then some sort of conflict, then a resolution.
Okay.
So I'll show you 2 tricks. The first trick will leave 1 part out. The second trick will have all 3 parts.
Okay.
So you can see the difference. You can see the cards are well shuffled.
Yes.
I'll look the other way. You take one out.
I'll take a card. I got the card. Shall I show the audience?
Please. These
Okay.
get shuffled up so you know they're not in a special order.
Yes, I
Your
have the
card
card.
goes back.
Yeah.
These go on top.
Yeah.
And before I turn back, I'd like you to please give these a shuffle or a cut or something with my head turned away.
Okay, vi gör en liten...
Okay?
Yes, så.
So here's what we do.
Okay.
Very good introduction because it's a very free choice of a card.
Absolutely.
Good conflict
Yeah.
because the cards are mixed with my
Yeah.
head turns.
Yeah.
But 1 part is missing, which is the resolution where I go through and find your card.
Yeah.
So you see it's not as good when it only has 2 parts.
Hmm.
Well, that's my theory.
Oh, okay.
So that you understand, I'll do a second trick that has 3 parts.
Okay. We only saw the 2 parts now, so...
And it's not as good without 3.
No?
Here we'll use an ace, very close to the top, an ace and 2 jokers.
Okay.
Like Monty,
Okay.
3-card Monty.
Okay.
And you have to watch the red card, the ace.
Okay, I have to watch red card ace. Okay.
Just 3 cards, I'll move very slowly.
Okay.
Easy at first, then more difficult. Where's the ace? Just point.
That's the one you...
That's very, very good. I'm going to make a lot of money from you. I'll do it again a little bit more slowly. Don't let the spinning confuse you. If you see me put it on top,
Yeah, yes.
you should guess the bottom card.
Okay.
If you see it on the bottom, you should guess the top card.
Okay.
If you can't decide between the top and the bottom, you should guess the middle card. Because the jokers are there to confuse you.
Yes.
We'll do it again. There's the ace on the bottom. Ace is the bottom card.
Yeah.
1 joker goes on top. The
Yeah.
other joker goes underneath.
Okay.
That's all. No moving it around. What's
No.
the bottom card?
The joker.
Yes, the middle card. Be careful.
The ace.
No, that's the other joker. And this is the end of the other card trick. It's better when they've got 3 parts.
Ja. Lurad, verkligen lurad. Michael,
Yes.
thank you for being a guest in my show.
Thank you. I had a great time.
Can I keep these as a souvenir?
You can have all of them, please.
Thank you. I'll study these later. I have to go down to Max. I know you locked him up, so
Be
I think,
careful.
Yeah, I think he's a bit mad down there. So I'll see you.
And I have to fly home.
Safe flight.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Well, you never know with Max.
You never do.
Yeah, that is good.